right, and I've been joined by Wahid Mohammed, former ex-Liberty professionals. In fact, he's a coach, and he's been defending Otuado this morning behind the scenes. Wahid, good to see you.
Good to see you, bro. It's been a while.
Yes, so.
What's the secret?
Jesus, so.
What are you telling me?
It's true. Seated next to him is a woman who absolutely loves her football, loves her women's football, but she dreams, sleeps, and dies Arsenal. Now, Bedina, good to have you on the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here again.
Now, let's start off with you. So, the Black Princesses have qualified to Costa Rica. We're looking forward to it. We have it now. What would you say were their strengths? What helped them along the way?
Well, I think consistency. Because for the past 5 World Cups we've qualified, the only thing that has been a setback is the fact that when we get to the tournaments, we don't come out of the group stages. But then again, you also realize that we've changed coaches here and then. The last one that we went was in France 2018. And it was Coach Yusuf Bazigi who took us there. I always say that was our golden generation because we have about 5 or 6 of them in the current Black Queens team. But unfortunately, we could not come out of that group. Now we have a new coach. Arguably, we are the best team when it comes to the continent, that junior level, the junior national team. So whenever it's a qualifier, I don't fear for them because I believe that they will qualify when we get the right things on track, including officiating and everything. And so I was not surprised we qualified. Just that for the past 3 occasions we've won the Gold Queen when it comes to the continent, playing the qualifiers. This time around we didn't get it that way. Because for Ghana, when it comes to the junior national team, Yechiwa Obeji. And Yechiwa Obeji, over to me 5 and now 10 crowd Ghana. Then when we come to your home to at least you get 5 or 6 days. It's been a norm, like that's how we do. But this time around we didn't get it that way. We really suffered a little bit. And so I believe that the women's football is growing on the continent. And so for us to suffer before we qualified, when we go to the tournament, we are going to prove a point that we have stopped coming to participate. But this time around, we also come to prove a point.
Because that has been my worry as far as the women's team is concerned. Because once we get in there, we get to the group stage and then we exit. The adults actually, the Black Queens themselves. And so I'm just hoping that at Costa Rica, though, since we suffered to qualify, it will mean that we didn't have it easy for us to get complacent.
Yeah, sure.
So once we get there, we'll be able to work things out as we should.
And one thing, when the draw was made, from FIFA reps said this is a group of death. You're playing against Netherlands.
Absolutely.
You're playing against the record holders, USA. And then
to qualify out of it.
Well, it's not going to be easy, but I believe that we played, I think 3 times against the US. We've lost 1, and then the 2 we drawn against them. And so for US, I can say that.
Interest in the US, whether it's a men or women game, it's difficult.
Yes,
it's against Ghana, it's always difficult.
Where my fear has always been, but I believe that group we can still come out is Netherlands, because for them when they are doing something, do it well.
When they just see you, they beat you well.
You look at their senior national team, the female team. And then you realize that when they said that we want to win the Euros, they went ahead to win it. When they said that we want to go to the finals of the World Cup, they met the US, and it was a penalty that was the one against them that's demoralized the team. And so for them, currently, they're arguably the best female team in the world now. Netherlands. Then again, we also play against a team like Japan, who are the oldest of. And so we are not going to have it easy. But then,
when I saw Japan, I'm like, some great.
But you also know that now we have a new coach, a coach who has seen it all. He was part of the team that won the bronze at Azerbaijan. He's been with the team in this Costa Rica when the U17 won them, so he also knows the terrain. The only thing that I will be asking from I won't say the GFV, the ministry, is for them to give the girls good preparation, because we have quality players, I'm telling you. When it comes to quality at the junior national level, we really do have quality players. And so all that I'm asking is the ministry to help the FA send the girls to
the company.
Yes. In America, I heard that we have this relationship with Colombia. They are coming to the World Cup. We can even play against them because Colombia, Costa Rica is there. Yeah, so we get used to the weather and all that. And so I think that is what they need to do for the girls for now.
All right, that is what they need to do. And was it a case of for the black maidens? No. Wait, I will come. Let's start off with it.
Yeah, it was unfortunate, but we should know better. Going to North Africa, should know what they do. They know how to do best. If they're not winning squarely, then they have to do tactics. And we should have prepared towards that. As I said, it was unfortunate. That's what I was saying.
Now, what's your opinion on this 2-0 that has taking us out of India?
Well, like you said, we should have known that things like this will happen, because after we beat them 2-0 here, the antics started. They started doing their own thing. So,
viewers on your screen,
you don't need to be here. We don't need to sit here. Some profession. Well, I don't know where FIFA saw it or what. I don't know.
FIFA will definitely see it one day.
Well, let's make sure that we report to FIFA, because this is the black maidens and their technical team. I think you can see half rep Fedachi in this video, and so it's on record that this thing that is not something that Ghanaians are making case out of. You spread chemicals in the dressing room. These are young kids under the age of 17. What do you want to do to them?
They are ladies.
How?
What do you want to do to these young girls?
How?
They came to play your team. Allow them to have. When you came to Ghana, they didn't do this thing to you. You spread chemicals in the dressing room, and look at how they were just seated outside the dressing room.
How do you do this?
If you want to qualify, you do that on a good note. You don't do this.
Fair and square. You pick
and them. It seems that Ghana will take things too lightly. These are things that they've done when it comes to our club level. We saw what they did to our Hearts of Folk. We saw what they've done to other clubs.
Liberty,
You see? And so you should have known that something like this is not good. But we are not. The FA also is not a magician to know that as young as these girls are, chemicals will be sprayed in their dressing room. We know about the antics and whatever they can do, the robbery, the
food poisoning,
some of the costs will go against you and all that. But to this extent, it is not good. And I think CAF, once we tag them and all that, they should know. Once we've tagged FIFA, they should know and do something about it. This is not cool. This is not. It is a not. Look at this.
And then the weather wasn't good over there, so
it is not.
So after the first half, so we had to say, but we really,
it's sad.
And it's not as if the girls didn't play well. They
played well, yes.
And some of the calls, I had some videos that clearly there are some penalty calls, there are some free kick calls, but the referee just overlooked it. And that one, it's okay, because you might say that the referee did not have a good day. Fair enough, but to go but this one, to go to the extreme, this one is too much.
This one, they should bow down their heads and shame, but it shouldn't end there, as you said.
Sure.
FIFA and CAF should, because it's a World Cup qualifier. So
after all, it's just a qualifier to India, and when it comes to the continent Africa, I always say that CAF should look at. Well, we know that everybody is developing their game, yes, and so they also want to go to the World Cup and try. But when you want to go to the World Cup, you have to prepare very well, because it's not just about going to partake in it and come.
Now, for me, these are kids.
Yeah.
When kids are growing up, you would imagine that you bring them up well. But if you do these things, they would start believing that, okay, so...
and it will affect them in future.
Yeah.
It will affect them in future.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the Black Stars now. So, Atizigi and everything in between.
What did he do wrong?
1-1. But I'm only. Did I say he did something wrong? I'm only saying. Nah, you're looking at.
I've not said anything on live national television. I've not said anything. I'm yet to talk about the Black Stars and their players.
We have a very good technical team. Before going there, they plan everything for going there. We played against Mozambique, right? We beat them 3. With what? 3-4-3 system. Madagascar, right? And when with different style and different players, that play. So I don't know why Ghanaians are shouting. Playing such, you remember we are going to World Cup, and we need to test every player. Some say we should use Richard Ofori. He's Richard Ofori, right? He's not around, and Alain they call Danlad to replace him. So let's look at players that we are taking over there to World Cup, not this Central African Republic game.
But wait, now what's your opinion on it?
Well, I think making 7 changes to the team that I won, sometimes it brings down the spirits. No matter, he's a coach, so I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Because as a coach, you also know that when you get there, and then maybe people will not will also be bashing him, and the other will be defending him. So I understand. But for a goalkeeper, seriously, when we look at when we look at Danlad, this is a chap that he has seen it all from the junior level, and is even in a goal post for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He's won the league, and so when you call him there, it's not as if
he's basking with confidence.
Of course, and so if I were a coach like he is, I would have thrown in Danlad into that match. If you want to test all your players. For Atizigi, we all know it starts. Even if Ghana is leading 100-0 and you bring Atizigi and is left with, we've played 95 minutes, 2 extra minutes, and you bring on Atizigi, we will still concede.
All right, so
let me come in here. Just look at the goal that we concede.
Yeah. Look at that.
What can he do? Look at where we lost the ball. We have about 5 players behind the ball. 5 Ghanaian players behind the ball.
Can we have a replay of it?
Look at where we lost the ball.
Coach, let's go.
John lost the ball. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at where the striker took the ball from.
See,
what were they doing?
See,
so where will you blame Atix?
I will blame him. Your 2 defenders were coming with the player. And so what was?
He should stay there. He should stay in there. He has to close the space.
But your players are already closing the guy.
Look at where the
you could have see this ball. The lad would have
just look. Count the players in there.
Yes.
Look at the pass in between the 2 central defenders.
Of course, and the 2 players are already.
So who are and you are blaming Atix to do what? He's a magician.
All right. So now.
No. Look at where we lost the ball.
In the midfield.
After it, listen. Afarajan should have chased him,
but he left him.
He left him and left the defenders. And listen, players without the ball are more dangerous than with the ball.
With the ball, yeah.
And listen, we have changed our style from a 3 back to 4. So mostly when you change that, you have problem.
Okay.
With the center pair, because one leading attacker, she will take him or me.
Okay.
Unexpectedly, the ball just came.
Okay.
And I don't play. So I don't think we should blame it, and we should give every player a chance because we are going to the main World Cup. But
so that was when we test the waters with the players.
Every player.
So if tomorrow,
we didn't give the you chance or this player's chance. No. We have to see every player before we make our final.
We have seen Atizigi. It is how it is. He has never developed a player that has been the coach for the U17, U20, U23. The guy has never changed his style of keeping for Ghana. Atizigi should not even come close to the Black Stars again. It's a serious thing. No. This guy is not good. He's not fit for the senior national team. I'm telling you.
Now,
this guy
maybe this game he will say.
Not this game.
No, I'm saying that maybe after this game, he now will say to himself, that, "Oh, wait."
But to be honest, we are together in nothing.
But it was one apiece. Good for us. Angola 2 drew. So,
but coach said something. Wait, coach said something that they are testing players with this match qualifiers.
Yes.
After this match, we have
4 nation tournament.
What happened?
Maybe the 4 nation tournament might not be competitive enough.
Like this one.
Competitive. It is what? How do I use it? I think let me say it's a pre-season preparatory match for.
And maybe the players.
So that match,
the World Cup.
Yes, so you can even try them.
I tell you, play against Japan.
Let's get our 6 points and sit assembly.
All right.
That is why Ghanaians are serious. We want our 6 points.
I tell you, Central African Republic, when they come here, we'll beat them.
And I didn't say we will not be. We don't want any pressure. We don't want to bring out the calculator.
Group is a cool group that we are going to just pass through.
The free SHS, almost all the girls and boys, they've gone to school. They've bought all the calculators in this country. We don't have anyone.
We have to manufacture new ones. All right. And Wahid, thank you very much. We appreciate you. And thank you. Oh, the FA Cup final over the weekend.
Well, this Sunday initially was Saturday, but the weekend is loaded with a lot of sporting activity. The BVB program, the Ziwafu U17. We are the host nation in Cape Coast, and so the GFA and then the Women's Premier League and the FA Cup committee, they've decided to shift the match to Sunday,
which is good.
I played it at Bantama, but now we've moved it to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And so everybody, all the people in Kumasi, those of us who can move from Accra to, it is once again Ampem Dakwa against Asakes ladies. Now Ampem Dakwa
is a rivalry that is not going anywhere anytime soon.
By next year, Fit Ladies will take over.
All right.
Because it now has former Liberty professional players.
As coach. Yes.
Don't worry.
As coach.
This is in the Southern Zone team Sanga Sanomo Shadan Yadi. I'm telling you that yes.
But we have a strong team, Fed Ladies.
Oh, you have
all right.
We have a very good technical team too.
All right.
So
one consider good team.
All right. Thank you very much.
So Babaya Sports Stadium, 3 p.m. Azaka Pim Dakon Ladies. FA Cup finals. Come and let's
this week.
I will both coaches best of luck. They are my friends.
All right. The thing is, the most important thing I keep saying, the one that wants to go and represent Ghana.
Africa.
All right.
We've already taken that spot. So
yes. All right. So now, thank you very much for joining us, and Coach Wahid, thank you so much. We appreciate you. So, well. Women join. There's entertainment next, and then Isaac the Royal Storm Dog with my sugar boy will be joining us here on Studio 5. We'll be back.